Specific English for Police Officers, Unit 6, asking for identification and information. Police officers need that language to use when seeking identifications and information in an English-speaking context. The following slides display some example sentences: countries, identification differentiation, types of identification, information security items that may appear in documentation, and reading exercise. Example of the sentences: may I see some photo ID? Can I see your passport? Driver's license, please. Do you have your birth certificate? How long have you been in the country? Are you here for a holiday? Do you have another piece of ID? ID is different in every country. It is important to keep in mind that every country requires different documentation that proves someone's identification. In many countries such as Greece and Spain, a national ID card is compulsory. Citizens are expected to have these cards on them at all times. However, in other countries, ID cards are not required. Police and officials in these countries often use another system to identify people, such as asking for 2 pieces of ID. Here are different types of ID: passports, government-issued photo ID cards, driving license or driver's license, birth certificates, permanent residence cards, social security cards, medical health cards, voter registration cards. We are going to look at the information on security items that may appear on documentation. We look at the words and its barcode. Barcode means a series of thick and thin black lines that holds computerized information. DOB or date of birth. This means the date the ID holder was born. This can be written in different ways, starting with the day, month, or year, starting with the month, day, year, or year, month, and day. Though it is written like that, and it can be read like as we can see it, but all of them can be read 23rd of May 1970. What about the date of issue? This is the date when documentation was color. This can be blue, brown, green, black, and gray. What is fingerprint? These are markings of a person's thumb or fingertip. Height. This explains how tall a person is in centimeters or feet and inches. Hologram. This is a laser photograph which makes our image look like magnetic stripe. This is a long black stripe found on the back of a card that can be stripped into a computer for information. Maiden name. This is the original surname of a married woman who uses her husband's surname name after marriage. What is the marital status? This can either be single, married, divorced, separated, common law wife, or common law husband. National status. This is about citizenship. Native citizen, immigrant, landed immigrant, permanent resident, and refugee. Photograph. This is recent picture of ID holder. Place of birth, city, country where ID holder was born. Profession. This is the current job, doctor, for example, teacher, or retired. Serial number or personal identification number or PIN that can be entered into government systems to find information about a person. Sex. It is either male or female. Signature is all about handwritten name of ID holder. Valid until or expiry date. This is the last date when an ID document can be used. ID fraud. This means lying about one's identity. Counterfeit. Fake or not real. Illegal immigrants. These are people who do not have government permission to live or work in a country. Crackdown on. This means to put a stop to. Authentic means real or true. Identity theft. This means stealing someone else's identity for personal use or sale. Underground. This means not publicly known, usually illegal. Getting away with. This means not getting caught by police or the authorities. Controversy. This means disagreement surrounding an issue. This is an exercise whereby you are required to fill blanks with the above vocabularies. Today is a major concern for police around the world. Many young people use ID to access adult venues such as concerts and nightclubs, as police find new ways to fake ID. Example, searching the internet for companies. New technology is created to help make fraudulent ID look. ID cards with security measures such as magnetic strips and barcodes help to prevent people from fake ID. However, a greater problem for police is the concern of some thieves make a profession out of stealing wallets, purses, or personal mail in order to sell new identities to criminals, or there is great over whether or not all countries should opt for national ID cards. Some people do not think that the police should have access to such information, while others think it would help to prevent crime and illegal immigration. Then there is a need to check your answer. Today, ID fraud is a major concern for police around the world. Many young people use counterfeit ID to access adult venues such as concerts and nightclubs. As the police find new ways to crack down on fake ID, example, searching the internet for underground companies, new technology is created to help make fraudulent ID look authentic. ID cards with security measures such as magnetic strips and barcodes help to prevent people from getting away with the fake ID. However, even a greater problem for police is the concern of identity theft. Some thieves make a profession out of stealing wallets, purses, or person aim in order to sell new identities to criminals or illegal immigrants. There is great controversy over whether or not all countries should opt for national ID cards. Some people do not think that the police should have access to such personal information, while others think it would help to prevent crime and illegal immigration. Thank you very much for your attention.